Lime, duh. Yeah. Let's do it again, baby. Hello. Whoa.
Changing my lifestyle. I'm 4 or 5 women every day of my life.
I've been here for 12 years. Someone you idolize.
Welcome to the Comedians of Wrestling podcast. The podcast where comedians dissect wrestling to an unhealthy degree. I am your host, Dan Black, the funniest podcaster in the motherfucking universe. If you turn off my podcast, I'll fucking kill you.
Someone you idolize.
Uh-oh. Do you hear that, folks? There's a fucking storm brewing. There is a storm brewing in the cow motherfucking universe. And that storm is this Saturday night. There's no time for the rest of this intro. There's no time. 8:21. This is the go-home show to Cow. The Comedians of Wrestling podcast presents the DZ and Friends SummerSlamTacular, where the main event, the match that is after Roman Reigns and John Cena do whatever they're doing. The main event, the Cow title, will be on the line when I, Dan Black, the Elk Beast, the modern-day goof and spoof Haraja, Donnie Capri, from the time I went to Italy, Donnie Wrestling, Donski Blackamora, you know it. You know what it is. Versus the Supermark, the Markitect, Long Island's own, Nick motherfucking Tullo. Versus the native Hawaiian, Mr. Jason Shabiro, who he's not here yet, but he's... Oh, no. There he is.
India,
He's
Romeo,
here.
Oscar, Shabiro.
The Cow champion, Jason Shabiro. I mean, this is his last podcast as the champion, so let's give him a little bit of respect here. Coming in from Hawaii. That match is this Saturday night at the spacelv.com to get your tickets in Las Vegas. Right off the motherfucking strip, right after SummerSlam. You get your tickets right now. We have some available. It will fucking sell out. Dolph Ziggler will be there. Looks like on Ziggler's poster, John Morrison's going to be there. According to Ziggler's poster, Caleb Braxton will be there. More guests will be there. Okay? The Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth, will also be there. AEW's own. Looks like we're going to have some AEW talents. I heard of another AEW talent coming. This show is unfucking missable, okay? Tickets are reasonably priced. They're fucking available. And the main event of this is a Cow motherfucking title match. Now, Jason Shapiro in the house.
Yeah.
The Cow champion.
I am
also
the Cow
in
champion.
the house. Let me just introduce everyone if you don't mind. I know you're the champion. I'll give you that respect. Do you mind if I introduce the room?
Look, man, you run your show however you want. All I'm doing is showing up, as is my obligation, to help promote this ridiculous match and to just support the pod like I always have done. So go on, Dan, go on.
Returning to the podcast after a short but felt hiatus, the First Lady of Cow, Erin Finnerty.
Oh, wow, Dan. What up, everyone?
What up to Erin Finnerty. Also, Erin is announced as the special guest timekeeper. She will be ringing the bell to kick it off.
Yes.
And people have been asking me, will it be a sound effect bell? No. You will be ringing the actual cow bell.
Yes, it's my specialty. I've done it many times before. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, you're really good at it because the cowbell, there's a temptation. People got to have more, you know?
Yeah.
And
That's
your
the thing.
temptation is just to ring it a couple. You guys have seen on this podcast, I'm not that good at ringing the cowbell.
Yeah, we know that you're actually not great at doing it at all.
Right, my rhythm's it doesn't sound right when I do it.
But one of my strengths is restraint, and I feel like I can just do the ding, 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 and then stop, and it's fine.
You have control, which people respect. You have restraint.
Yeah.
Commentating the match on 8/21 at the SummerSlamTacular. He will be there. He is a nasty, nasty boy. Nasty Newman. How about it?
How about it, indeed?
You ready to call this thing or what?
I am. I'm just feels a little off. Like I feel like I don't recognize any of you at this point. Most especially you, Dan. I'm going to call it down the middle.
No.
This is
not.
That sounds like it's dinner.
It's not the rhythm,
ready.
Dan. That's not the rhythm, nor the time to do that.
No. Again, this is why Dan, he needs to hire a timekeeper like me to do this.
Like when Dan was saying he's like not good at ringing the bell, he meant like he doesn't know when to do it. He doesn't know what the rhythm of the bell is.
Well, he has no control. We know that.
Yeah, I got control. Whatever, folks. A lot of shit talk about me lately. I don't know. I think I'm firing on all cylinders. But I'll say this about Newman, and Erin. We're paying them a reasonable fee, $25,000 each for their services on Saturday, which they've both agreed to put immediately on red at the MGM.
Yeah.
Correct?
That's true.
Are those being paid in IOUs? Because those are as good as cash, right?
I want to point out that I'm
Nick
taking
Tullo,
a
the
pay
supermarket
cut.
in the house.
Go ahead, Newman. You can finish your point.
I'm just pointing out that I'm actually taking a pay cut for this appearance.
Yeah,
Well,
how
we
much do you
both
normally
are.
get called to announce, paid to announce?
It's 50, right? That's your fee?
28,000.
Oh, 28,000. Well, Erin's quote is 50 because of
mine's 50.
Her bell ringing skills.
To pay you, Newman.
You check a few boxes that I don't. That's the thing.
That's true.
Erin gets paid for a lot of skills that you don't think require to be a lot of money. She'll sharpen a pencil for 30 grand.
100%.
Exactly, right? She'll outline something that's already drawn for
I can trace.
90K.
Yeah,
She's a
my
tracer.
tracing fee is hella high.
She'll turn on the lights in your apartment for 25K, your house 300K.
She basically does things that like a ghost would do.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I'll
For
tickle
money.
your feet in the night. That's gonna cost you like 500K.
That one might be worth it.
Obviously, I mean, my bank account would agree with you.
And listen, as much as me and this guy have been going at it in the Facebook group over private texts and calls, I got to say this, a huge opportunity for Nick Tullo entering for the first time into a Cal sanctioned ring. He got sanctioned this week, signed up, officially added to the Cal roster, which is one of the most exclusive wrestling roster in wrestling. You know, it's about 4 or 5 people,
Yeah.
you know?
It's more
Technically,
exclusive
I've
than
been on
Harvard.
I've been on the roster because I did hold the briefcase, and then we all now know how that went. Dan.
We all know how you botched that. Everyone knows.
Yeah, we all know how Dan acted like a big old capital P word and decided that he was gonna cry in front of everybody. Oh,
Tulo,
With flavor.
hella loud. Just FYI.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, yo, Tullo. Actually, we have
Let me
this
move
is
that down. Is that better?
This sound effect
It's the
just
same.
summarizes your Money in the Bank run.
Is that better?
Just loud, obnoxious, and fizzled. And then
Cool.
now Shebs as the champion. Let's just get right into it here before we
Sure.
talk about SummerSlam. We talk about the CM Punk possibly coming back this week. There's a lot to talk about, but I think we should throw it over to the Cow champion, Jason Shapiro, who I saw spoke to his lawyers, which his lawyers are Adam Letterman, right?
I mean, when you got Letterman in your corner, that's the only lawyer you need. He does the
And you
job
will
of like
be
10
in
men.
this match. Despite what everyone said, this match is fully sanctioned and you're in it.
Well, look, I spoke to Adam Letterman, and a couple things were kind of brought to my attention. As you guys know, I don't need to be in any matches that are in Hawaii. That's just the name of the game, okay? I have a religious exemption because this place is my religion. However, my love of hard seltzer and money finally caught up with me because I also signed a lucrative deal with Truly Hard Seltzer, which sort of requires me to make all appearances at the space in Las Vegas associated with SummerSlamTacular. And you know what? I grew too fast. I got too greedy. I flew too close to the sun. I wanted it all. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to show up for these people. I wanted to give you guys a mainland coronation celebration. And maybe I didn't read every last letter of that contract. Letterman with the time difference, I couldn't get it in time. I needed that Seltzer dough. So now I got to be there. Otherwise, Big Seltzer's coming after me. And it's almost poetic what I have to face and overcome. All the things that are in my odds. But I will overcome it. But let's just go through what those odds are. So yes, to answer your question, this match is official. I can't avoid it, right? I'm coming. I didn't think I'd have to because I don't give a shit what Matt Walsh says. And Walsh, I'm going to deal with you once I deal with these two. You're absolutely the guy I want next because how dare you, sir?
Okay.
But let's look at the facts. I haven't been training. In fact, I've been drinking heavily for the past 4 months, ever since I mopped the floor with Dan Black at Calmania 3. I'm out of shape, technically. I'm outnumbered. I got two guys who are gunning for me.
Bro. You can't wrestle on floor, bro, which is what you're going to have to do this Saturday night, man.
Dan, we all know I have a
Sin
UC...
City, baby.
I've got
you're
UCW
too busy
credentials.
vegging out there in Hawaii
Look,
to actually handle an actual ring. And by the way, another fun fact about Cal, hardest rings in the wrestling game because they're just wood stages.
Because they're comedy stages. They're comedy venue stages. They're not actual rings. Look, long story short.
Hardest part of the ring is the entire ring in Cal, not the apron.
I don't need to make excuses. I just need to remind everyone that I'm not prepared for a match. I shouldn't be in this match. I've been duped into it. I got put in there by Matt Walsh for no good reason. And at the end of the day, we still know that I'm going to win this fucking match because I'm smarter than all of you guys. I've got friends in every city. I don't care about the cow universe and if they think I'm popular or not. I know Tullo is the more popular guy. When it comes to real connections in real cities, I'm the most networked dude in this whole podcast universe. I've got not only hoes in different area codes, I got bros in different area codes. And guess what? Vegas has got an area code last time I checked. So I'm very well connected in Vegas. Things are going to go my way.
Good for you.
I'm just saying, I got this thing under control, but I'm not happy about it. And let me tell you guys something, the listeners and my competition. This podcast is about inspiring people. It's about making people better. It's about teaching them to grab the brass ring by the pussy and just go for the gold. And what I'm looking at right here is two guys who are pretending their faces, and yet the title shot that you guys want is against a guy who's not ready to fight, a guy who's on 1 week's notice for a fight.
Shame.
On a match that shouldn't ever exist. You guys are both taking a coward's way into the shot. And honestly, I can't lose because I'm too fucking good and I've got too much pride, but I almost wish I'd lose because I'd love for either of you to get this belt back under such cowardly and insufficient circumstances. What kind of reign would you guys have if this is how you got the belt? Honestly, I wouldn't want the belt like this. That's not the title reign I want. I've done nothing but elevate this title. I've got on The Rock's Instagram. I brought Calmania 3 back. If you guys don't think that everything I do is for the good of this pod, then you guys aren't looking closely. So I wish you both luck. You're gonna need it. If you ever had a shot against me, it was this weekend when I'm off Hawaiian soil. But let's be honest, all soil's Hawaiian soil as soon as I set foot on it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Mahalo, bro. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Jason Shapiro, strong words. I mean, look, I guess if we're getting into it and we're not going to be talking about wrestling here, I mean, I'll throw it over to Nick Tullo to say what Nick Tullo's got to say. You can respond to that. I'm feeling respectful today. You know what I mean?
Well, he brought up odds, so I figured I'd go ahead and do a little math for you. And, they say that all men are created equal, but, you look at me and you look at Dan Black, and you can see that that statement is not true, right? See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a supermark, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best at beating me. Then you add Jason Shapiro, this little bitch down here, to the mix. And your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at SummerSlamTacular, you got a 33 and a third % chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-third chance of winning. Because Jason Shapiro knows he can't beat me, and that's why he's not even going to try. So Dan Black, take your 33 and a third % chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at SummerSlamTacular. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we was to go one-on-one and then add the 66 and two-third % chance, and I got 141 and two-third chance of winning at SummerSlamTacular. See, Dan, listen, man, the numbers don't lie. and they spells disaster for you and Shebs at SummerSlamTacular.
All right. Strong words from seems like Tullo math is trending.
Dan, do you have the Billy Madison drop?
Which is the Billy Madison drop?
That was the.
This
Tell
one,
me-
let's go. Sorry.
No.
Now, as a CPA, none of that math added up. Felt like
it makes total sense.
none of that math added up. But look, I get
There's-
it. So essentially, what can you summarize that for me?
So
I can do
basically,
that math. What you're
what's
saying
gonna happen
is essentially is that
at this point in the
Run
game,
the numbers again, please.
yeah, run those
at this,
numbers again.
what it all means is
Can
that
you run
at
those
this point
exact
in the
numbers
game,
back?
let's take a little stroll down memory lane here. Jason Shapiro made a match between me and you, right? So
Out of the goodness of
won.
my heart, by the way.
He knows what he was getting himself into. The winner of this match was going to face him. So I don't understand what his big problem is about being thrown into this match. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be really honest with you. I am not prepared. I haven't lifted a weight. I haven't ran. I'm not as smart as you. I got a 1040 on my
God.
SATs. Okay. I
Yo,
am
you gotta
been
hear
working
this,
like a
Dave. You gotta
madman.
hear this. Hold on.
I've
Hold on.
been-
Christina's got to hear this.
Oh, you're gonna bring this Buffalo Gumar onto the show?
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
Come on.
Wow, she's
Act like you're
drinking.
from New York for a second.
God
Oh
damn
my
it!
God. Look,
Someone let a window open. Let some of that
Yeah,
stank out of here.
I know.
I can smell her from across the Zoom.
The last lady of Cal, ladies and gentlemen,
She
Christina.
smells like-
the
she
last
smells
lady
like-
of Cal.
Second lady of Dan's life.
She smells like Justin Bieber perfume.
bitch.
So anyway,
Yo,
I mean,
Tullo saying
Wow,
that
it's-
he's
the
He's
perfect
59 and we're already
evidence
drinking.
is the
Surprise.
perfect evidence is who just walked into the camera, who was nothing but throwing love and admiration my way, and then all of a sudden these two come along, and it's just like it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, it doesn't even matter. This guy is so done. He is so far gone.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What are you saying? Nobody's listening.
You're gonna lose to a very unprepared person, and it's gonna be hilarious. And that's
Okay.
something you'll never live down, Dan Black. And Shebs,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Like,
No,
I
you're
mean,
right. Dan is gonna lose to a very unprepared person. That's me.
Okay.
But I'm also a crafty person.
I honestly don't even care about the title at this point, because it's not about the title anymore to me. Like, honestly, I care about just beating the absolute shit out of you two, and I'm gonna crock chop ya. Both of y'all are gonna get hit with the EMA. Fucking Christina, you can hop on the EMA Express too if you want, because I know you've been down from the beginning.
Do you really
So-
want to put her on that express?
So, yeah, she deserves one. So anyway, it's enough
She
talk.
will.
Like, we've gone so far past. You guys are spinning off the fucking rail. You're flying off the rails. You have no idea what you're even fucking saying anymore, okay? The truth is all this. Everybody is on my side. Everybody backs me, and there's not enough evidence. There's not enough evidence in the world, more than enough evidence in the world to prove that. So you guys are so done, because when you show up and you walk out there and there's fucking crickets and everybody's marking the fuck out for me, and you'll realize that the heart and soul of Cal is the supermark Nick Tullo, and it has nothing to do with you two. You think you said you done all this stuff. Dan, you lost your way. Shabiro, your fucking numbers are so off. It took you 3 months to get a goddamn repost from Truly, okay, buddy? You're not a fucking influencer.
I'm
You
sorry,
don't
I can't
got a
get. I'm
fucking
sorry to get.
deal.
I'm sorry to get
You're not
reposted
an
like you by
influencer.
the
You wanna
Austin
talk
Rib
about fuck
House.
the fourth wall? Let me tell you something. There's not
Yeah.
gonna be a single fucking Truly can in that place,
Be
because
my
you won't
ass
fucking
separate.
deliver, bro. And that's
All
the
right.
facts.
Tullo,
And
I'm sorry. Your
at
promos are too long. You're
SummerSlamTacular,
taking too much
at
time. You gotta
SummerSlamTacular,
cool.
Yeah.
I will deliver.
Okay, but you got to get more.
Because this
briefs. See?
podcast needs a hero,
I
and
know,
they're
I
gonna
know, but
fucking
look,
get
here-
one.
Guy, the thing is this: you got to be tighter. You don't have the mic skills. You don't have the chops. You're not seasoned. You're going on and on. You're saying the same things. The Tullo Math promo's okay,
Sorry.
but you got to take it easy, man. Because Dan's got to talk. We got the Buffalo.
I
Gumar
choked on
song.
my
We got
wine from that.
I know. She's probably got to flap her
Yo.
yap a little bit. You know, I
Bottom
wanna hear from
line.
Newman. We got to keep the show moving. So let's
We'll
go.
keep the
Next.
show moving. And Tullo, I heard you. I
Did you,
understand this is a
though?
huge
Did you?
opportunity
Or-
for you. Okay? I understand this is a huge
It's not.
opportunity.
It's not.
For
It's not. Because win or lose, I'm still gonna be over. I'm still gonna be fucking great. I'm still gonna be doing my stuff, and I don't really care. But the best thing that could ever happen to this cow is me winning this title and put some fucking respect on the fucking cow
you.
name,
The only
because
thing
you
that's
guys
gonna be
have
over is
disgraced
everyone
it.
is going to be over
Disgraced it.
you. Over
Yeah.
your bullshit. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I don't know why I even work as hard as I do. I mean, luckily, it's paid off big time.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
I
we
got
don't have to watch
the
this.
hottest chick
Ew,
in the
ew.
game wearing my chain. Christina will be ringside on Saturday night
Wearing
wearing my
that
Jewish
chain?
star necklace.
Wow,
Okay?
that your grandfather
I will take
gave
it off,
you.
put it on. Yeah, my
Wow.
grandfather. My grandfather's probably
I don't even know
has a
who you
boner
are
in
anymore.
his grave over the fact that that a chick this hoppy wearing his fucking chain. The bottom line is this. I don't know why I even work so hard. Thank God I got a chick like this from working this hard because I got two. What I'm hearing from both of you is Tullo. Instead of working hard, putting in the work, training, hitting the fucking ropes, hitting the fucking gym, he's fucking
There's no
trying
ropes.
math. Oh my God! He said he got a 1020 on his SATs and he's attempting math. I mean, you hear this, baby?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and so you're saying your plan is to figure out. Admitting I didn't work hard. I didn't. I don't even want the title. It's apathetic loser shit. Is that hopefully somebody knocks you out and you fall down and get a pin. Now,
Tullo, you couldn't even handle it if I ate your ass. Listen. I want you to pull your pants down and spread those cheeks, bitch. Cause guess
Listen,
what?
baby.
You
When
wanna
I
you
win the
wanna
title,
have
I'll
us
make
eat
sure
your
I
ass?
hire you.
We'll fucking eat your ass.
all right.
Doesn't cost very much. I'm
this
sure
is
it doesn't
the-
cost very much. Does it?
Listen.
I just want the listeners to know this is the level that the show goes to with Tullo, with Dan.
Oh, please.
We're talking about eating ass. I mean, look, I kept this show fucking classy. I got us on The Rock's Instagram, people.
Grabbing the brass.
Wait, you had
fucking
both of you had your
pussy.
time. Phil, can we mute them? Both of them had their time.
No, Dan, please. I want you to go. Don't
Shebs-
interview me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shebs' strategy here.
Yeah, the more you talk, the worse you
Sheb's
look. So
strategy
please,
is
you
to
have
say,
the whole entire
Oh,
pod.
guys, just so you know, I'm not in the only place that I'm powerful. But don't worry, because I know people somewhere else, so I'll be fine. So your plan is banking on someone else. Jesus Christ. So we have one guy who's doing math instead of working out, and then we got one guy who's relying on other people to fight me. I'm going to be there. And I'm going to be there, and the only person I'm going to rely on is myself. I'll be showing off my thigh, my jacked up fucking thighs. I'll be showing off my pecs. I'll be showing off how fucking ripped and ready to go I am. I've been working on a move, nothing fancy, elk gore. It's a spear, except I've been hanging out in the fucking forests of Los Angeles, the ones that haven't burnt down. I've been hanging out with the elk, working their strategy, killing them and eating them, thanks to Joe Rogan, my hero, who told me about the leanest meat with the highest protein levels, got me fucking yoked to the gills. Yeah, it's a spear. I'm going to go right through you motherfuckers. Quick. I'm going to make quick fucking meat with you fucking jabronis. Because you're not even fucking trying. And then I'm going to go out with all my fucking celebrity friends in Vegas, all of my wrestler friends. I'm going to get fucked up. I'm going to get fucked. And then I'm going to fucking maybe take a piss on both of you idiots. Because you're not even trying. This is me. Honestly, we gotta up the. Honestly, we gotta up the fucking competition
Dan,
here.
Dan, you take a piss on me in a fucking dream, you better wake up and lick it off. All right, pal? I get one drop of piss on me, I'm gonna fucking murder your whole family.
I
That's a
can't even
promise.
believe what I'm hearing. The bottom line is that Tullo. Okay, I came into this as Tullo's protector, as his Dark Knight, as Tullo's silent guardian, his watchful protector.
Here we go again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not the hero that Tullo deserves because he doesn't deserve me, and he certainly doesn't deserve to get near this fucking chick. Okay.
Well, she said she offered to eat his ass, so I don't
But he's the
know.
hero.
I don't know anyone wants to get that close to her besides you, Dan.
Oh,
That's accurate too.
wait.
I'm just
I'll
saying.
get to that in a second. But Tullo, I'm the hero that you fucking need. Okay. And I was gonna pick you up, put you on my fucking shoulders after I beat you, and keep you away from Shebs, who's fucking dangerous. But now what I see is two guys who fucking who are fucking making excuses. One guy's like, I didn't work out. And one guy
you
was like,
ma-
I'm not
you
at my
made
home. They got this match last
Oh
minute.
my
I
God,
fucking
this
prepared.
guy-
This is what happens. Opportunity
You
meets
little
preparation
bitch.
meets being the fucking jacked
You
man.
little bitch.
And I will
You gotta
restore
be
order.
kidding
Because
me.
Tullo, you've been co-opting my gimmick and my lifestyle for
Oh,
way
get
too
the
fucking
fuck
long,
outta
buddy.
here.
You didn't even have the balls to move to Los Angeles. You're like, I'm gonna do Dan's
it's a
gimmick
trash
in
city.
fucking Austin. And now you're over there. Now you're over there doing my fucking thing, and it's
Everybody's
disrespecting
leaving
me,
LA because of motherfuckers like you two.
disrespecting me. Take Tim Dillon. Take fucking Joe Rogan, okay, bro? I am the
Your
new
idol.
fucking Joe Rogan of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
okay.
crushing elk meat and crushing pussy. And the bottom line is this. When it comes down to it, you've disrespected me way too much, Tullo. I was here to protect you from yourself, and now you better find some protection from me, the elk beast.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, babe.
This is disgusting. Do you see what we've gotten? Do you see what this guy?
I
Where this
haven't
guy?
been here in a while, and
Speechless.
things have really gone downhill. I think since I've been gone.
Yeah.
This is barely a podcast anymore, Aaron. This is what's happening.
I didn't realize.
Okay.
I was calling this #1 contenders match. This is what
Look look what happens when Shebs is champion. He
when an
lets the whole
inadequate
fucking
force-
podcast burn to the ground. He lets
when
his
an
best friend
inadequate
do
force-
whatever the fuck he wants. He has no control of his best
I
friend
mean, don't
anymore.
put all that on Shebs. I don't think that's.
I mean, he's the
entirely
champ.
His fault.
He's the champ, and he's in Hawaii.
Tullo,
He's not around
can
to
you-
control
listen.
and console his best friend. Oh, Dan, it's okay, buddy. I know you're
Tullo.
lashing out now because of all the things that have happened to you in your life, and you're leeching on to this whatever next to you. Dude, enough is enough, bro. I've seen this before, man. And if it wasn't for me during those times where you were working so hard and you had no time to do anything to drag you out of your fucking hole, guess what? I'm not dragging you out of your hole this time, bro. I'm putting you in the fucking hole. And you're going to eat my fucking hole as well. So there's a whole lot of holes and a whole lot of moles.
talking about eating ass for
Yeah.
fucking
No,
1
no.
second.
I mean, it
We gotta
is
take
it easy.
2021,
Sake.
but no one wants to think about eating Tullo's
Yeah,
ass
okay.
anymore.
And I can't wait till
Except
Erin,
maybe
you
Christina.
and Christina get to hang out in Vegas. That's gonna be really
Yeah,
fun.
it's really nice to meet.
Oh, sorry,
you,
I have a call.
Christina, in
Oh, what's that?
person.
Oh, what's that? Oh, you'd like to speak to Dan Black and Jason Shapiro? Sure, 1 second.
Oh my God, he's trying math
That
and now
was
he's trying
great.
gas.
really
So
weird.
here's the
I
thing.
can't
Yeah.
wait
All
for
right.
you little bitches to
Okay,
get hit
okay,
with a
okay.
fucking crock
Yeah.
chop, and it's gonna be the funniest thing we've all seen. It will be the moment of the night when I bang fucking Shapiro across the chest with that crock, and he goes, "Stop it!" I don't
I'll be honest.
care."
I've been
And then
hit
I
with a
just
crock
bend
before, it
Dan
hurts.
over, and I just fucking spank him in
Okay.
front of everybody.
I don't know what to say here. other than,
Crock
like,
chop is the most
Tullo.
over move in
Okay.
wrestling right now.
You gotta mute this guy. You're eating airtime.
Oh, you
You're
gotta
killing
mute this
us.
guy. You gotta mute this
No,
guy.
you're-
You've been fucking saying that for
Tullo.
fucking forever too.
No, I'm like,
tired of being muted.
Tullo.
I'm tired of
Yo,
being muted.
For real, fourth wall break. Like, yo, you're taking up too much fucking airspace. We're trying to do a show, and you're
right.
like not making good content right now.
Okay.
By the way, when we listen back to this
Content
in years
machine.
and years, God, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds.
We gotta- yeah,
When we
let's-
go back and listen to this, you're gonna hear A, how green you really are and how not ready you are to be champion, and B, how much of a heel you sound like. All right, everything coming out of your mouth is vile. It's aggressive. It's low class. It's disrespectful to the show,
Relax.
to the fans, to me. And I'm telling you, you are a bad guy. Okay, we know
Okay.
Dan's a bad
Fine,
guy.
I'll be a bad guy. I don't care. Who
You're
cares
still
about heels
over-
and faces?
Tullo,
I've been
what I
disrespected
just
by you
tell
guys.
About airtime. What I just tell you about airtime. Like, let me
right.
do this segment so we can move on to the next segment. Not every segment's a Tullo
Shebs,
segment.
I'm bored listening.
Yeah,
to
you should
Thank you.
be.
Me too.
I've been
Me
bored
too.
You know what?
for
Guys,
like
go-
20
go away,
fucking
Heat.
minutes.
Turn off
Who are
Heat.
you?
Shapiro,
I'm not,
he's
like,
just
sticking
so.
up for Tullo in any sense of the word, but I think this is a lot of fucking men talking about what they're gonna fucking do. And as
Exactly.
a stripper, as somebody who has a lot of experience with men talking about what they're
And
gonna
polls.
do via text, there's a lot of buildup and not a lot of action in the end. So y'all better just stop talking
Mm-hmm.
and let me see some shit. Right? Right? Enough.
Yeah. I'll show you some shit
I
when
mean-
you get hit with
Exactly.
the EMA.
Now, what I was saying is that I'm excited for the two ladies of Cow here to meet each
Oh.
other.
The two
Yeah, me
ladies
too.
of Cow.
Well,
There is no other lady of Cow. There is one. Lady
There-
of
there
Cow,
is
that's
only
fucking
one.
me.
oh wait,
Christina, you're looking at her. You're looking at the first lady of Cow, Erin
What the
Finnerty.
fucking disrespect, man.
I see
Damn.
Nick Tullo.
first lady of Cow.
I see Alex
second
Newman.
lady of Dan.
I see a troll.
Second
Where?
lady.
I see Jason Shapiro.
Oh yeah.
You're lucky.
She called you a troll, Newman.
Okay. All right. This listen.
What
Okay.
are you doing? Are you defending Erin?
No,
right
not
now?
defending
Are
Erin.
you
I'm just saying we're
fucking
trying to get.
defending-
You're
listen,
not?
No, I'm not.
I've been away from this podcast for a long time, and I come back, and the whole quality of this podcast kind of lines up with the quality of the women in Dan's life now. Like,
Ooh.
I don't know if this is a parallel or what. And, Christina, like, we're both the only women on this show. You and I maybe aren't so different. We're both wearing black tops, but it's just, there is only one original. You're just a cheap knockoff. And I welcome you to the show, but just know that you'll always be second place. That's all.
Well,
I don't know
Erin,
what to say.
thank you.
For the
Thank
people
you for
online,
welcoming her.
you
Thank you
came
for
out of
welcoming
nowhere.
her.
I've never met you before, but I'm just saying this is what they're saying.
Yeesh.
Listen, and I don't agree with everything that they're saying about you. Look,
What
some
literally
men-
everybody is saying. by the way.
Some men have taken it too far, okay? And I don't condone that behavior. But
Become
are they
cis.
wrong? Are they wrong? I don't know. Look at Dan. Look what Dan's become. And look at you.
Yeah, Dan's perfect. Dan's great. Dan's better than I never.
Perfect.
People
He's
never even heard a
perfect.
cow.
You know,
They
it's
never even
almost
knew what
as
it
if
was before.
it's almost as if
it
you know
was
the
boring.
you know the story.
Boring. Now there's some spice. There's like actual women in the podcast.
Spice Channel.
Women
Yeah,
that
Spice
matter.
Spice Channel reject.
Okay. All right.
Don't
Do you know the
I-
story?
scrambled porn.
Excuse me, guys. I need to hear
Let
from
Newman
you
talk.
right now.
Let
Can
Newman fucking
everyone
talk.
can everyone shut their fucking stupid fucking mouths,
Go ahead,
please,
say what you gotta say.
for fucking 5 seconds? It's as if Dan. It's as if instead of removing your rib to make your second form, God removed your second brain cell and created this. And now you have one brain-celled body people who, used to express themselves intelligently, but are
Well, we
now
don't know
only
that about
capable
Christina, actually.
of, I just have to assume positive intent, Erin. But like, and now we got 2 body people. And all I hear is me happy, me strong. What has happened? What has happened? What has
You know
happened?
what's happened?
Don't
It's
know, I
called
haven't been
fucking
here.
twice a day.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
twice?
Okay. Now look. Okay. Wow. Listen. Everyone, look. We got to get this. Listen. Okay. Christina, just give me another LaCroix.
What is that, a denim bathing suit?
Are you guys in Daytona? Like, what
Okay,
is with the
hey,
way you're dressed?
What is this?
Yeah, neat.
Look.
Thigh highs on.
You just hit me? All right. We'll talk about that after. Look.
it stands to reason that there would be a little domestic
exhausted.
abuse
A little
in the
DA?
situation.
A little
yeah.
DA
The
action?
bottom line,
Yeah.
look, the bottom line is this. We got a big match this Saturday night, okay? 8:21. And this shit got ugly here today. But that's the best part is that we'll leave it all out on the fucking floor, out on the stage at the Space in Las Vegas, okay? And I know Erin and Christina, I know you guys are going to get along. You guys are going to get along great, I believe.
That's what.
Why do we need to get? We have to fucking talk after this.
Okay, well, all right. Well,
A thing called loyalty, baby. Loyalty.
it's not. Okay. All right. Let's.
It's
It's enough already.
of-
Enough. We got to talk
All
about
of this.
wrestling. I'm going to ring the bell.
Oh, good
I'm
luck.
going to ring the bell.
Good luck.
You're gonna try,
I'm gonna
yeah.
ring the
We're
bell and we'll start
100%
going,
chance
okay?
this goes poorly.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, baby, you sit over
watching
there.
Dan ring this
We're going to talk
bell.
about wrestling, okay?
Ready?
If you wanted to chime in, you let me know if you have any insight, okay?
It's
Can
just
she
3
please keep her legs crossed? while
three
she's back there,
quick.
if that's
Dan,
possible.
Dan.
Yeah.
3 quick, just like ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
I feel like
No.
you know that's not right though.
No,
All right, we got the bell rung completely properly.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Now you're trying to
Criminal.
get the match to
It's
stop.
criminal,
What are the
yeah.
referees coming out?
That sounds
Wow.
like in New Japan, right? Where they're
He
like-
did try. He did try.
Right? Isn't that like New Japan? They literally just go like, like they think that's gonna get it under control. What? All right. Anyway, a lot to fucking actually cover in the wrestling world. We'll put this on hold here. We see where everyone's at. That got fucking crazy. I apologize to the listeners who want to hear just about wrestling content. We'll be back to that next week when I'm the champ. Okay. Now, all right. Let's start with talking about the John Cena Roman Reigns feud. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be coming ahead as the co-main event of Saturday night, along with the cow title fight. But ultimately, the Cena laid out the story of this match on SmackDown, which essentially is the 1, 2, 3, which he said like 40 fucking times in a row, right? Mm-hmm. And he's laying out the story, which is like, yo, you're going to kick my ass because I'm older and you're in the zone right now, essentially, right? But for me, all I got to do, I believe, way clearer than I believe what Tullo's trying to do here, is say like all I gotta do is just eke out a win, and then I'm in the fucking history books, I was thinking about this, and I think that's gonna lead to a very cool match between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be very fun because it's gonna be Cena catching him and then almost pinning him while Reigns looks fucking strong as shit, right?
Yeah. I mean, Cena 100% loses, right?
I think so.
I don't think it's 100% at all.
I think it's 100%.
don't know where we're at. Here's the only reason why I say he does.
I don't think it's 100%.
I do
I think
not
he's
know.
gonna ragdoll him.
No. It's going to be a 30-minute banger. They're going for it. This is
It's
a
big.
huge
It's big match, John. It's gonna be a great match.
Yeah.
And this is a huge moment in WWE history, and we have no idea where we're at with WWE right now. They are just, I don't even know. Like, they could think Cena's the answer, and they put the title on Cena because they know it's going to draw ratings. He'll show up on both shows. He'll probably challenge whoever the winner is on Raw, like, for the title. So I'm not counting out Cena walking out with that title.
Yeah.
Plus, if a draft's coming up soon, you never know. Maybe they want to put Roman on Raw.
I'm going to go as far to say as I think Cena is going to win the title.
Wow.
And the reason I say it is because I think Cena wants to wrestle. I think they're going to try a Cena. I think the ratings are bad. And I think they're going to try a Cena part-time schedule thing, you know? Like a Lesnar thing. I think they're gonna try it, you know, and then they're gonna lead to Cena Reigns at Mania for to give Reigns his mainland coronation celebration, if you will.
I think
Dallas.
The now defunct.
I mean, like, there has to be, though, there's vested interests in John Cena's, like, entire career, though, right? Like, the same handlers that don't want The Rock breaking his neck in a wrestling ring, therefore keeping him out of wrestling storylines, probably have that same opinion about John Cena, no?
Yes, but less so than The Rock, obviously. The Rock is on a magnitude of
Right.
far greater money machine than Cena is.
Right.
But I like this point that you guys...
choose Reigns, by the way.
Yeah, gun to the head.
I choose Reigns.
Gun to the head, we're choosing Reigns.
Yeah.
Worth mentioning that I also was the one who popularized the phrase gun to the head when forcing people to make a decision. One of the many contributions to the lingo of this podcast. Also,
You
one of my
came up
guys
with that?
to use it for wrestling. To say, let's stop debating, gun to the head, who do you pick? That was me. Also, one of my guys, that was me. I wrote half this fucking show. You guys just don't remember. But here's what I need to tell you. The point made by both Dan and Tullo, I think, is very valid, right? That ratings are low. It's a turning point. AEW is here doing the indie shit. This sounds like a classic time for Vince to say, I gotta throw the strap back on my guy, and like let's put a rock on him, and like let's take the power back. Let's see if they can compete with Super Cena. So I could see that happening for sure. Whereas when we started this conversation, I was saying Reigns all day. But the counterpoint to that was I was like, are they ready to pop the 16-time world champ ceiling and make it 17 on Cena, thereby making him the most multi-time champion of all time in wrestling history? And I always say no, like they're not ready to do it yet. He's going to have to do it again at some point later. Why do it now? But then I thought, maybe they're just ready to shit all over Ric Flair now that he jumped ship. Maybe they're ready to just torch that guy's legacy.
Another interesting fact.
That's the interesting point, is that Ric Flair no longer with WWE, and not only not with WWE, came out with Andrade at AAA, which... You know,
Right.
Vince doesn't really give a shit about, though. He probably doesn't even.
I don't
know
think
that
he gives
happened.
it. I don't think he gives a shit about AAA, but I think he knows that Flair's with AEW. You know, like he knows that's going to happen. He knows it's on the wall.
Do you think that John Cena is a big enough star that he could determine what happens in this match?
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know anything about wrestling.
Ric Flair is not a movie star celebrity like John Cena. John Cena is a fucking celebrity. So to get John Cena back into wrestling gives John Cena some fucking power, is what I'm fucking saying.
Of course, he's John
I feel
Cena.
like, could John Cena determine what happens in that match to get John Cena back into wrestling, to rebuild the WWE because it's going down because of AEW's popularity? That's what
Touche.
I
I
fucking mean,
I
you
think I hit a
fucking
nerve.
asshole.
That's actually a great point.
think I hit a nerve.
That was like actually like Billy Madison,
Yo,
like
that's such a
old
good
school
point.
when Will Ferrell blacks
That
out.
was a great point.
I
think she just-
How you
That's
debate.
one thing that I can relate to with fucking Erin is that's my fucking point, is that I have to fight extra fucking hard because I'm a woman and I don't know fucking anything, Shebs,
See,
right?
we do have
Oh.
common ground in
See?
some ways.
Such a
Wow.
good point, Shebs.
Christina,
Don't
Also,
disrespect Christina. Shebs.
wow,
What the fuck was
man.
that? What
You
the
know
fuck
what that
was
was?
that, bro?
You
I'm
know
gonna
what that
give you an
was?
extra smack on
You know
Saturday
what that
night
was?
for that.
That's how quick I could get under all your skins.
Oh,
you guys are all getting worked. You guys are all pawns, and I'm still the king. So stack the deck against me in Vegas.
Mahalo, bro. Mahalo,
You're mixing
bro.
metaphors here.
The house always wins. Always bet on black. Not Dan Black though. Me.
Yeah.
Always bet on Black, baby.
Fuck! Did I just
He
write
said
a new?
it. He
Did I
said
just
it.
write a new
Another new
catchphrase for the
catchphrase.
show?
I
Yo,
wasn't
that's
going
a
to say
catchphrase.
anything when you
Can
were
I tell
saying
you,
it, but that was
I'm
yes. You
so-
Why,
should.
when I said you had to put the money on red earlier, and I was like, well, I should
I
have
tell
said
you to,
Black.
I would tell you to make a shirt with it in like a Vegas style thing, but
Right.
we know you'll never do that and want to get some revenue for this podcast. But
By the
It's
way,
fine,
guys, the Mahalo brochure which was going to celebrate the mainland coronation celebration is now available on the store. The Evan Beach Bad Boys merch is available in the store, and all my
not
proceeds
flying off the shelves.
do go to charity. A lot have been moved. I got the numbers in, but all my proceeds go to charity.
Timberlake, Jose Gonzalez.
He sold 8,000
We know.
Mahalo Bro shirts.
Oh,
We sold
really?
8K.
He made the Evan Beach Bad Boys buy their own.
I mean,
made Sal buy his own.
Tulo. First of all, you know that everybody in Hawaii loves and respects me here, and the fact that you don't even see these people because they're people of color and they're Pacific Islander, that makes you fucking racist. And you're privileged.
Yeah.
The world's not Texas.
I think,
the world's not Joe Rogan town. There's other people on this planet with other points of views and interests.
I think
and a
you've
lot of
been
those
to too
people
many
support
sound
the
baths,
Hawaiian.
bro. I think
No such thing. No such thing.
I think they're just starting.
Tulo
to,
has to be muted for talking over people way too much.
Wow, you
I'm trying to
exercised
say.
that.
What about Shebs?
All right, Tulo's
Champions'
now
rights.
unmuted. Okay, here's the deal. So we all agree, gun to the head, who's winning this match? I mean,
John
gun to the
Cena.
head, it's Reigns, but
Right.
I think they might do Cena.
Cena's not gonna let
You
Roman
saying
win.
Cena?
Cena's not gonna let
I'm
Roman
saying-
Reigns
I'm
Reigns
saying
win.
John Cena.
He's not. His ego won't let him, and I think that they got him to come to help the WWE. That's my prediction.
It's not a bad point because
It's
Cena,
not-
Cena coming back, like if he,
Yeah, but he's not about that shit.
yeah.
But I think they
But-
want
but-
if he's
but
gonna
Cena,
win,
a
it's because
big
Vince
loss
wants him
for
to win.
Cena. You know what I mean? It is a big loss for Cena.
Oh.
He lost to the Fiend at that last Mania, and he's not.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
really not done. You know what I mean? Like,
But-
it's a great way to tell people, like, "Yo, I'm not done." You know what I mean? There's no reason he needs to be done. You know what I mean?
But
Did
could
you
there
guys
be
see
a
the
world-
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
fucking
awesome.
great in it.
I did not
incredible.
like it at
Great.
all.
What?
I did not like it.
I'll
It was
be
a
honest.
Not for
snooze.
everyone.
It took me so long to get through it. John Cena was okay, but it was so bad.
Cena was
I
funny.
loved it.
There were
Thought
some
it was
good
great.
gags. There were some good gags in it. I will say that Suicide Squad. I was struggling to watch Suicide Squad also,
The
but I
first
thought
one
Cena,
was
I
bad.
enjoying.
This one was not that bad.
Rewinding Margot Robbie's fucking
Yeah,
lines.
Harley Quinn
Yeah,
was like
she's
the
so
only
fucking
bright
good.
spot.
Her name
Yeah,
is
she's
Margot.
the only
That's why
bright
Birds of
spot
Prey
in
is a
either
superior
movie.
movie.
Is it not Margot Robbie?
Her first line is "Sorry, I'm
Ruby?
late. I was
Did you
going
say
to
Roby?
you," which just made me laugh because she's so hot. It's funny
Yeah.
that she talks about shitting. I don't, and that's not something I think I would laugh about. But I was like, she pulls that off. She's that good.
Yeah, she's the best. She's the bright spot, the only bright spot in both of those movies.
Huge
So we're
fan of
all-
Ice
Anyway,
Anya.
Cena was okay.
So Cena has this story of 1, 2, 3. It's kind of cool if he ekes one out and then he makes Reigns go to the back of the line for being a jackass, and then Reigns has to earn his way back up. Because Reigns just needs adversity. Like, if Reigns wins, what matches are there for him? No one's at the caliber of Cena. Like, even if you give him Rollins, it's not going to feel like that big, in my opinion.
Can I tell you what could happen to me? I mean,
What?
gun to the head, I'm still going Reigns. That's just gun to the head, if I'm choosing life. But I've definitely been swayed on this Cena as a possibility thing. But why can't they have a banger of a match with Roman Reigns doing some move like tapping out while the ref can't see because of an USO or something?
Well, he did
like
that at Mania.
I'm just saying, right? So why not do it again? And why not they play this game all the way till Mania and have Cena build versus Reigns for the main event of Mania and win it there? Like, if you're going to win that 17th pop, why is that not a WrestleMania moment? You know what I mean? Like, is that a SummerSlam moment? Maybe. Could be. I'm not saying no, but I would rather see Cena
Las
come
Vegas.
back and win the Rumble or something, and that day say, I'm going for Reigns at Mania. That's what's up. Like,
All right. I
after
think
the Rumble.
those are
say
all
that.
good options. By the way, random point: Survivor Series confirmed for Brooklyn in November
Yeah.
21, which is now
Yes.
not a convenient place for any of us.
No. I mean, it could be. I'm on the other
That
side of
was
the world
news.
Yeah.
of my former
Except for
home.
Phil.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
Poor
like,
Phil.
PP will be there.
like it's
Phil ain't
crazy
going to
because now
fucking
we all
Survivor Series.
like going to Brooklyn.
No chance in hell. No chance in hell.
No.
If an event
Man,
was in Brooklyn, it was like a huge. It would be like, "Yo, that's so dope! It's in Brooklyn. We'll all go." And now it's like, who lives in New York? I don't even.
I thought it's
fucking
in
know.
Brooklyn. Isn't it at the Barclays?
Shebs used to live in his previous life.
Yeah.
As an engaged man, he
Engaged.
lived like 2 blocks away from Barclays.
I was a 20-minute walk from my apartment. I would go there all the time. Saw TLC there. Saw multiple SummerSlams there.
No
saw the
scrubs?
the first appearance of the Universal title. I saw that match, and we all booed that red belt out of the building.
Beautiful, leathery red crocodile belt.
A lot of great memories in Barclays
Now it's
Center
blue.
previously.
All right, guys.
Well, it looks better blue. I'll say
Let's
that.
jump to CM Punk, who
Okay.
they
100%
say,
showing up.
Are you saying that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to read every single. So they're saying CM Punk will debut on Rampage on Friday. Right, like just to fucking steal the thunder of SummerSlam the day before. And here's all the shit that they've done. This is a list of all the teasers they've had.
I saw
for Punk,
this.
right? They're putting Rampage inside the United Center, which is the largest indoor venue in Punk's hometown of Chicago.
I
All right,
mean,
that's a huge venue for a Rampage. You know,
Everybody's gone.
Rampage location was announced. AEW camera crew immediately focused on fans chanting for Punk, so they actually purposely focused on the Punk chants.
opposite of what they do in WWE.
Darby Allin's promo, he said he called out the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Ooh, I like this. We're getting the facts.
MJF stealing a line from Punk's pipe bomb promo while telling Chris Jericho his next opponent was Juventud Guerrero. So I don't know. He said something in the pipe bomb. I don't remember what it was. Do you guys remember what he said? He said, did he wave to
It's
Colt
what he
Cabana?
started the promo. It's what he started the promo off with.
Okay.
It was shades of CM Punk.
Punk is posting an Instagram story of Sirius by the Alan Parsons Project, the entrance theme for the Chicago Bulls, who play in the United Center.
Correct.
Okay. Then Punk was wearing a pin at CFFC 99 that read Punk XX. The Rampage episode where he's supposedly showing up is on August 20th.
How many more of these are there?
Punk referencing...
There's like 12.
There's only 2 more. Punk's... He tweeted out 05/11/21 Instagram post, possibly referencing each summer of Punk.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
That one I take issue with. Because
Why?
the summer's almost over. It's going to show up. The summer of Punk is the end. Why can't 5/11/21 be May 11th?
Yeah, I
A
didn't know
date that
that.
already happened. Maybe he had like a really good steak that day. And it was
Look.
the first time he ate meat in many years.
All of these like CM Punk QAnon threads.
Yo, I was just about to say,
Yeah.
it's so cute.
Yes.
Right. It doesn't matter. You don't have to look any farther than that interview that he was doing. I don't know what jabroni show that was, but he asks him, he's like, oh, are you going to be at the United Center or whatever? And CM Punk is an actor, right? He's not a good actor. And so what he does is he goes, oh, I think I have let me look at my schedule here. It's a screening. Yeah, we're doing a screening, so I hope to see everybody. And it was the most acted thing. He's 100% going to be there.
Yeah. All right. He's going to be there, which is that cool? I can't decide if it's cool that he's going to come.
I'm
and
not a
announce.
huge CM Punk mark.
It's very cool.
I
That's
love
fucking incredibly cool.
CM Punk.
No, it is cool, but I'm not.
CM
Why
Punk
do we
is
need to
the
be
best.
surprised? Like, we always critique WWE for spoiling surprises, but why do I'd
Because remember
rather
when Sting showed up? That was so
But
fucking
Surprises
fun.
are better.
Yeah,
No, surprises
Fucking
are
who
better.
cares? They're about to sell out the United fucking Center, dude.
The reason
they
we
wouldn't
need to be
have done that.
surprised, Tulo, is
They were
because
just
it's
in a-
wrestling. It's
Yeah, but who cares?
it's
He's about to
scripted.
join. But he's about to fucking join the this is a game
So you're
changer.
telling
This
me
is-
you would be okay with it if they were announced on Twitter and they were like, CM Punk's coming? You'd like that more than if you were
They already
surprised?
announced it. He just read off like 15 facts. It's happening. We
Okay,
all
I don't
know
think
it's
they
happening.
They
announced
didn't
it,
announce
though.
it. Those are teases.
Those are.
Tulo,
You just said
Tulo.
they were QAnon conspiracy.
What? This is one of the worst takes I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, shut up, Shebs.
You
It's
don't
not one
like
of the worst
surprises?
takes.
No,
I'm not just saying.
this
It's
is
like,
just-
what's so bad about us knowing that CM Punk is coming?
It's
Like,
It's
what's
not
the worst
better
that
to
thing?
bad.
be surprised.
Oh my god, what is it? What are we even fucking talking about here, man? Yeah, it's better if it was a total shock.
Everything
and if it's
is
not,
better
that's
as a
okay.
Of
surprise.
course it would be if it was a total shock. But
Oh, so
can't
you
keep-
agree with me? Great, move on then. We're
But
moving
you
on.
can't keep this contained. Obviously, that everybody's going to know that he's coming back. He's been talking about how he's not coming back for so long, and then
All
they
right.
announced it, and they're
Here's
able
the
to
deal.
sell out
They
25,000 seat
didn't
place.
announce
It's going to be
The-
sick.
The point to make, if you're
They didn't
Tulo
announce-
here, is well, the way to shock people is what you do with them, right?
Right.
Yeah, And if he doesn't come back, what do you think? They booked a 25,000 seat arena on a fucking Friday night for shits and giggles because they know they can work everybody into thinking Punk's coming back? He's coming back. All right? So everybody just accept it.
Okay, so what do you
And
do?
let's see what happens. It
What's
can
the
go
coolest thing you do
anywhere.
with Punk? I'll go around. Say the coolest thing you do with Punk. Off the hip. How do you bunk Punk? How do you book Punk? Match back.
Punk.
Here's what I do. You have him just come. I think you probably just have him come out and just talk some shit about how wrestling sucks now, right? Like, I think he'd do something like just have him kind of like do something that's more broad as opposed to like a feud specifically. You know what I mean? I think you come out and call out Vince McMahon and talk about how like this is the fucking revolution and those fuckers. So I would actually just get sued, even mention Vince by name. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like just like have him just have him go into the Punk playbook. Talk about AEW is his vision. I'm the creator of AEW. Cody Rhodes is not. Without me, none of this would exist, right? Like, I'm the fucking architect of independent wrestling, and I'm the one who took down Vince fucking McMahon, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
something like that.
I'm confident in whatever Tony Khan has planned. That's the point I'm at right now. I would not be confident if CM Punk was returning to WWE because
I don't think Tony Khan has anything to say what Punk says. Punk said, I'm coming in there and give me a microphone and whatever match I want, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Tony Khan even has the balls to say anything to CM Punk.
Punk comes to him with an idea the same way Aleister Black came to him with an idea, and they know they're going to work it. And Punk has said on record that the only way he's coming back is to be in a really awesome storyline. So clearly he's been watching AEW and he's got something planned, and he brought it to Tony Khan, and Tony Khan said, let's fucking do it.
Okay.
Punk,
That's it.
Luther, feud. Let's go.
I'm here for it.
Here's the fun. All right. Can we talk about, I would like to talk about Bianca Sasha for a second, which is a match everyone's going to be very pumped to see at SummerSlam. I believe we'll all be at SummerSlam. And, okay. I will go back to what I said at Mania, which is Sasha should win this match.
Is this for a title? I haven't been watching.
It's for Bianca's still the champion. It's the rematch.
Oh, okay.
But
all right.
All right, 2 points. One thing about this segment on SmackDown is Pat McAfee said contract signing. He dropped a line, which I believe is a break, but made me laugh. He goes, "These always go real well." You're talking about contract signings.
I love
it made me laugh. Well, I don't. Do you guys care that that's kind of a break? I thought it was really funny though. Right?
It's the best.
Yeah, he's very funny. He brings a great energy. You see him when Shinsuke enters. He's just like rocking out. It's exactly what I would do. I'm just jealous of the guy. I respect what he does. You know?
I am waiting for the Pat McAfee announcing duo with John McAfee. That's the duo I want commentating
Rest
every
in
match.
peace.
Rest in fucking hell, honestly, but rotten hell more like it.
I'm just saying you're going to be waiting a long time.
I'm just saying that's my
The
duo.
afterlife.
The McAfee brothers, Pat and John.
Bianca was great when they started punching each other. She like flips over the table. It was a fucking great time.
No one's done that.
That
Usually
was really
the table
fun.
Flips.
Yeah, she flipped over the table instead of flipping the table, which was very fun. That was cool. But at the end of the day, Sasha's just she looks like a fucking $1,000,000. She feels more over. You know? It's time to give Sasha the run that she fucking deserves, I think. That's what I'm at.
I'm here for it.
I think that's what it boils down to. I mean, it's weird when you look at the fact sheet and you're like, yeah, when Sasha somehow has got the short end of every stick and she carried so many matches, so she's a great performer. But I do want the storyline of billing her losing streak and like her going against that for Mania. Like, I feel like that's a nice thing to do one day.
She already broke it because she successfully defended her title.
At Mania?
No, after Mania, she successfully defended her title.
No, I'm saying I want to see her at Mania.
Oh, I know. You're saying losing streak. I thought.
Yeah, she has a Mania losing streak, I think.
Oh, Mania losing streak. Gotcha.
And I want to see.
Her whole rap always was that she never successfully defended her title after winning it.
Right, right. Yeah. Well, I like all that stuff. It's all good angles, but I think she should get the strap. I'm ready for Sasha to like have a nice little run.
Agree. All right. I want to. All right. All right. Where do I go here? All right. Here's a fun fact. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Goldberg is a draw. I was reading an article about this. Fun fact is that when Goldberg is there, ratings are actually up. I'm just saying. One thing you should know. What? No, on Raw. They're saying that the Raw ratings were like way up when Goldberg's there. So interesting thing. People
look, they wouldn't do that if that wasn't true, right? Like, there's a reason they keep bringing back these dinosaurs. It's not to piss off smarks. It's because they move the goddamn needle. You know, that's what's up.
You know who's weirder to me than even like the markiest fucking like it's still real to me, damn it, person is the casual fan who hears like oh, Goldberg's gonna be there. And then they're like, you know what? I haven't watched in a few. I'm gonna tune in. Like, that's a weird person because they're like choosing. They're choosing. You know what I mean? Like, they're choosing to like jump into wrestling because they heard Gold. Even if it's like John Cena, like anybody who hears someone's going to be there and then it's like, oh, I think I'm going to watch now. They're in a weird spot in their life.
I did that for when The Rock came back and feuded with Cena in the Fruity Pebbles promos. Like,
as in all things, The Rock is an exception.
I'm just saying, when The Rock was like, The Rock is going to be on Raw, I was like, holy shit, looks like somebody's watching Raw tonight. Like, I got to see this. And I was so glad I did.
Right.
But yeah, The Rock is sort of...
He's the only one.
The alpha and the omega.
Right.
Cena is an absolute needle mover. Like, I mean, this
100%.
guy, no doubt. When they announce him, he's going to be on the show. He's the only, I think, honestly, the only, him and The Rock, like, obviously The Rock came back, but he came back and numbers skyrocketed, like, for them. And when they said they were going to announce him be on it, so he's the only one doing it. Edge didn't do it. I don't care what you say about Goldberg. Goldberg ain't the one fucking pushing.
I'm not even defending Goldberg. I'm just saying I thought that was interesting. I saw that article. I was like, shit, it's worth mentioning because I'm like, why are they doing this? You know, but
I mean, honestly,
do something.
When we're all sitting at SummerSlam, texting each other like, Jesus fucking Christ, this Lashley fucking Goldberg match.
Well, we purposely
sucks.
Now, okay.
Well, I guess we'd all be sitting next to each other. Well, you guys will be. I'll be different. I'll be on the floor.
Listen. Last thing I'll talk about is Seth Rollins' Edge. Just want to say, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. The guy.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
He's doing some really. His promo was pretty sick on SmackDown. If you're watching, he's doing some really great work in this Edge feud. I think he's kind of buried. Not buried. He gets great booking and stuff like that. But I think this build has gotten buried in the AEW hype a little bit. You know what I mean? Like in WWE's morale being low, people not giving a shit about AEW. You know, about WWE. But I would say ultimately, I think that Rollins is. I think he'll go over here over Edge. You know. And I think he's going to be in a really good spot. I don't know. I just really enjoyed his promo. He talks some great shit about Edge. And there's a really great promo. You see the comparisons between the two in his promos. And I don't know. I really enjoyed the segment. I'm just always loving Rollins. Bro. He's just kind of always good is really my main point about that. Rollins is always in the zone.
Yeah.
Has Iceberg Lettuce Wedge, I just called him Wedge when I was saying it. I was going to say it. Has Edge won since he's been back? Honestly? No, right?
He won one Orton match.
Yeah, and then after that, it's all been losses. So if he loses to Rollins, he's out, right? I mean, where does he go after that? AEW against Christian for the title? Like, Tony Khan's cutting a blank check. I mean, at that point. Like, that's the only way I see this going now, is that Rollins is going to beat Edge, and then I think Edge's time is done with WWE. Dan, can you see Edge going to AEW if he loses to Rollins?
Well,
no. I don't think Edge ever goes to AEW.
You say that about everybody, and everybody said no about it.
I mean, look, there's so much money over there, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't see it.
What does he go after? You're such a big Edge mark, right? I mean, where does he go after losing to Rollins?
Two things.
There's nothing left.
Everyone that talks about the money in AEW, do we have any confirmation on salary differences?
I'm not even talking about money.
Nah. I'm curious. Do you take a pay cut to go, or do you take a pay bump to go? I'm curious. Secondly, it's not AEW, so wins and losses don't matter. So if he loses to Rollins, why does he have to leave at WWE? Why can't he stay there for 2 more years? Because he's losing matches. Like,
do we know when Edge's contract's up? Do we have any?
I don't care about him then.
I think Edge. Well, I mean, I still. It doesn't matter if he loses. Rollins went through a huge shit cycle for like 2 years where he was doing jack shit. That happens. Sometimes you're down. Like, that's just what happens. Where they were trying to find his way. I think Edge if I had my druthers, I think he's got one more run in him. I want that fucking. I don't think he's leaving WWE until he's got another legitimate shot at the title and a potential
won the
title
fucking
reign.
Rumble at the #1 position and then lost and then lost again after.
I know, and then sometimes people lose. And what I'm telling you is, you said, do you think if he loses to Seth Rollins, does he go to AEW? And I'm like, I don't think that's how the business works. It's kind of scripted.
Right now, that's how it is.
So I think what happens is he sticks around because he wants one more run at that top spot, and I think he might get it. I think
Unless
he might.
Cena wins. Unless Cena wins, then maybe.
Well, do you know why you guys
that's the
pick
only
Cena
option.
anyway? I'm saying Edge. We're not done with Edge yet, man. Adam Copeland has got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Wow. I think we said it all here today. I think we've talked about all the big shit that's going on. I don't have anything to say about the Nikki Ash stuff personally. I don't want to knock it too hard. I don't like it. It's not for me. But if you like it, then you like it.
She lost to Rhea Ripley. Like, it's like,
yeah.
I don't even know
the
how
almost
to make
a
it
superhero
work.
thing. It's like, and then you have Charlotte just kind of like selling it out also. You know what I'm saying? So
But she's got one foot out the door, too.
Right. And so
The superhero thing is so lame. Like, I turned on Raw for the first time on Monday with 20 minutes to go, and it was just Nikki Cross in this dumb outfit, and Nia Jax and Charlotte was just standing outside the ring, like spacing out.
Erin, it's almost a superhero because, you know, in a company who for the past 20 years have literally called their superstars superheroes, she's almost a superhero for some
Right.
fucking believable reason.
Yeah.
Imagine if they call
Yeah,
Fiend
I mean, I
almost
really don't
a
get it.
scary, spooky boy.
Yeah. I think
He's almost a monster among men.
almost,
Hey.
not so much. Still Bray Wyatt.
All right. SummerSlam. Let's just get ramped up here. We got fucking SummerSlam this weekend. We got CM Punk debuting. All pretty exciting stuff. We see Cena, and then
We're
most
gonna watch
importantly,
Rampage.
What?
We all gonna watch Rampage in the hotel room.
Oh my god.
Would be on the plane.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Bill and I will be flying out to Vegas.
be on my
Well,
phone
I'm
while
not
I'm
gonna
at
be. I'll be
GCW.
training. Me and Christina will be watching. We'll be
Training.
watching Rampage together. We'll be training, doing whatever, doing what we do. Okay.
We don't.
Did you guys get a poll in your room?
I don't know, Christina. Did we get a poll in the room?
Maybe don't announce where they're
Look,
staying.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
yeah.
Cut that out.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cut
people are
that.
going to
I'm
be
gonna cut that.
flooding to the hotel to capture
Let's
Christina
not
and Dan on
dox
film.
ourselves before we
Let's
get
not.
there.
Yeah.
Look,
Jesus.
let's talk about this. Just
Info
Biggest
sec.
hotel,
Tulo,
one of the
can you
biggest
please
hotel in
shut up?
America, folks.
Info sec.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna bleep
Here's the
out
thing.
the hotel name.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
All right. First off, one thing I want to say is, great contributions today, baby.
Oh
Yeah,
Okay?
Jesus
You were
fucking
fucking
She
amazing.
really added a lot.
And the bottom line is this, okay? This Saturday night, Nick Tullo, Dan Black, Jason Shapiro go head-to-head for the first time. Nick Tullo's first time setting foot in the hardest ring in the professional wrestling game, a.k.a. a comedy stage. I'm going to give everybody one last word here to fucking get people fucking behind you, okay? And I'll let Jason Shapiro, would you like to go first as the champion? Would you like champion's privilege to go first or last?
Well, I'd like to go last.
You like to go last. All right. Nick Tullo, would you like to go first?
I mean, I guess I don't really have an option. Honestly, I think everybody who's supporting me knows me for who I am. I think these two guys are imposters. I think they want you to believe that I'm somebody that I'm not. And I think everybody who has voted for me and says they want me to be the next cow champion knows truly who I am. And I appreciate all the support that I've gotten. And I will go into this fight. I will fight till I cannot fight anymore. And at the end of it, it will be one hell of a fucking celebration in Vegas. And I am really looking forward to it. And honestly, guys, I'm sorry for what's going to happen to you on Saturday. I apologize in advance. But I don't really care anymore because you guys have told me you were my friends for a long time. And this is less about, I know people are saying I'm trying to take over the podcast or trying, and you guys have created me. But like, honestly, man, I'm just fed up with your shit. So I'm going to bring you a whole lot of shit you never seen before and put on a great show. And I'm pumped to be there. So win or lose,
right.
Supermark forever.
All right. I'll go next. I'll just say this, which is that I know things have gotten out of hand here, okay? But that's why I need to win, and that's why I will win, okay? And it's not just to impress my extremely hot fucking babe, the greatest contributor in cow history, many are saying. The texts are in. But is that to restore fucking order. Because when the two of you are champs, homeostasis is off, baby. When the two of you are champs, the title's off in Hawaii doing God knows what. Okay? Having street tournaments. We got to wrestle on a beach. And when Tullo is the champion, it's unprepared. It's I don't even care about the title. I'm drinking wine. I'm floating down Barton Springs with my dick out. Right? But when I'm the champion, shit happens. People show up. Okay? We do shows. WrestleMania weekend. Right? When I'm there, we have fucking Cowmanias, okay, that are in front of live crowds where the wrestling is, the excitement is here. The vision of Cow has always been with me. It is my vision. And this Saturday night, the order is restored to Cow. And I do that by putting my mistakes behind me. I went to Hawaii and I hesitated because Shebs is my best friend. Shebs is my heart, but my heart is now in a new place. My heart is here, baby. My heart is here, and it's here. And it's now 2, baby. Now I got 2. Now I got the advantage. So if you think for a second I'm not going to hesitate like I did before, I'm not going to do any of those hesitations, but even if those fucking trends, even if those habits kick in, I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain, and she will make sure that I don't make any fucking mistakes, and there's no holes in my arsenal, because she will be there, and she's fucking athletic, she's hot, and she's fucking violent, right, baby?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, I got nothing to say.
By the way, you weren't the
actions
champ going
that
into
need to
either
be
Cowmania.
done.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
just to let you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't.
That's true.
Shebs, to you.
Champion.
Yeah,
Cowmania
well-
1, Cowmania 3. Just saying.
Hold on, we got to wait for Tullo to finish sucking up
just-
airtime here.
Go ahead, Shebs, please. I can't wait to this to be really irrelevant. But go.
I'll keep it briefer than both of your guys' promos. Here's the deal. We don't need to hear from Broko, Yoko, the Buffalo Gumar. We don't need to hear any more lip service from Tullo. You guys know me. Some of you don't like me. All of you have no choice but to respect me. Dan, you are the guy who built this thing from the ground up, but you know every single step of the way, I was the invisible hand. I was the guy you were consulting with. I was the guy building this thing with you, from the catchphrases to the live events, putting it all together. Tullo, all you've done is take something Dan built and try to run away with it. And let me tell you something, both of you guys are disappointing to me. As the champ, look, gimmicks aside, fourth wall down, okay? I'm not a bad guy. All I'm guilty of is trying to entertain you guys during the worst year of all of our lives. I took this belt to Hawaii to show you guys paradise, to make the title matter, to put a little excitement, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of podcast, wrestling content back into our lives. What'd Tullo do? Take a page out of my playbook and run his mouth. What'd Dan do? Lose his way with this bad attitude he's got. Both you guys, if you rewind these promos, it's very clear you're both in business for yourself. You're selfish. No. I thought I had the mic, but I guess I don't. This is what I'm talking about. Tullo can't even participate in the podcast appropriately. He's a loose cannon, and he's not here for you guys. He's here for himself. Himself and himself alone. Don't get it twisted. What I've done, I've put hours into building you guys a content library that we could put on Peacock Network today. The footage, the angles, the money. This is all my doing. And you're still talking, and that's the problem. You're not ready, and Dan, you've had your time. There's really only one answer. It's me. So let me tell you something. I almost don't need the title anymore. I'm almost bigger than the title, but the problem is I can't lose this thing, not to you two. You guys don't have what it takes to take this strap off me. Not in Hawaii, not in Vegas, not anywhere. I'm too big to fail. So come Saturday night, I'm sorry, but the belt will stay with me. And I'm sorry, but this podcast will remain on an upward trajectory because of everything that I've been doing. And like I said, I'm not a bad guy. All I'm guilty of is entertaining all you guys. Love me or hate me, I'll see you Saturday night. And that mainland coronation celebration will be happening after I pin 2 unworthy, I guess, adversaries. Mahalo, bros.
All things aside, it's gonna be a fucking blast. So you better fucking show up and let's have a fucking watch us beat the shit out of each other.
Well,
it's gonna be amazing.
It's on, baby. Nothing else to say. This Saturday night, 8/21 at the Space in Las Vegas at 10:30 p.m. after SummerSlam. The DZ and Friends SummerSlamTacular with the main event of me, Shebs, versus Tullo for the cow fucking title. Get your tickets now. Be there. Be fucking or be square. We're gonna have obviously we're not gonna have a Thunderdome for SummerSlam because we're gonna be fucking busy and at it. But I encourage you guys to do one on your own. I'll post a link if you guys want. And hey, everybody, keep watching wrestling. Kisses.
Mahalo, bro.